To play for home opening game, you always want to win this game. To be able to win this game on your home, to be able to win your first home game. Just how great was this for being such a young team? This is.
Yeah, it was good. It was a battle, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes it was quite stressful. But it was a win's a win, as my husband always says.
This was a program that graduated, as you mentioned earlier, 10 kids from last year's
Yeah,
team. You last year, I remember talking about this, preparing for it. You said you never graduated that many kids after one season.
no.
So how is kind of going? How have you kind of been approaching going into the season with just so many new kids to this roster, and losing that many core players that you had?
Yeah. I was happy with the work that the kids have done in the off season. I think that a lot of people stepped up their game and proved themselves, and so it's been refreshing to it's been refreshing to see some of these kids like really grow in the off season. But obviously, we still have room to grow.
I remember last year you talked about just managing the team because they were just so experienced and had really high set goals. This year, do you kind of change that approach to more kind of teaching because they're just so new to the varsity level?
Yeah, there's lots of things that I would think they might know, but I realize they don't. And getting used to a bunch of guys that have never really played together, getting them playing together, and trusting in young players. I mean, a lot of that time there were 4 sophomores out there, which shows you great stuff for the future, but it's also a little bit, like, where is the experience coming from then?
Right.
Me personally, I mean, I haven't really played volleyball much. I've only had like 3 years of experience compared to everybody else. They've all played way longer than me, or maybe just recently started. But for us stepping into their shoes, it's really hard on us. But at the same time, I feel like it's making us want to push ourselves even more.
You've been playing 3 years and led the team in kills tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't like tonight. The way you mentioned the toughness part, the way they had to come back 7 times throughout the night, the way they had to hold on in that fifth set with Liberal trying to rally. What does that say about this team early on?
The spark that I think we're hoping is there is maybe there. It's just going to take some more hunger, and what you kind of already talked about as far as the leadership goes. It's like, where is the leadership going to come from if it doesn't come from, somewhere.
To be honest, I'm really liking the energy for our team. We're really positive, and the most thing I like about the team is that we already knew each other before, and we've played with each other a lot. So, and we can keep the energy higher. Even if we go down, we'll just bring it straight back up into whatever, how many, like today, for example, third set, we were down a lot. We went straight back up just because we wanted to keep our positive energy.